I don't know what you're saying. They'll take them inside. Deva Jayo Jaya Gora Chande Haro Tika Sobha Deva Jayo Jaya Gora Chande Aratika Sobha Janavi Tatavani Jagamanalova Ibadakshe Sahajan Bande Gadadhar Ibadakshe Shahjan Bande Gadadhar Kateya Dvaita Srinidhi Vasa Chatradhara Kateya Dvaita Srinidhi Vasa Chatradhara Kivabashe Ache Gorachan Ratna Sehasane Kivabashe Gorachan Ratna Sehasane Arati Karena Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Karena Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gosha Adigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gosha Adigaya Shanka Bhaja Ganja Bhaja 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 Shanka Bhaja Ganja Bhaja 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 Maja 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 Chandra Jene Bandha Najwada Chandra Jene Bandhana Jwala Gala jaise vanamala kore jalamala Gala jaise vanamala kore jalamala Sukha Narada Preme Radha Shiva Shiva Sukha Narada Radha Preme Radha Bhakti Vinod Deke Gaurada Sampada Bhakti Vinod Deke Gaurada Sampada Gaura Chande Hara Tika Soha Jaya Gaura Chande Hara Tika Soha Jana Vikatra Bani Jaga Manalova Range Arati Sabha Jagajana Manalova Dorange Arati Sabha Jagajana Manalova Jaga Jana Manalova Jaga Jana Manalova Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namhe Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namhe Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nivasesha Sunyavadi Paskacha Deshatadene Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Nivasesha Sunyavadi Paskacha Deshata Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Chaitanya Nityananda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Nityananda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Prabhupada, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada. Jaya Kishore Kishore Jaya Kishore Kishore Jaya Kishore Kishore Jaya Kishore Kishore Jaya Jagannath Jaya Balaram Jaya Subhadra Jaya Balaram Jagannath Jaya Balaram Jaya Hari Tiger Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Gaur Hari Bo Gaur Pramanandi Jayam Nityapad Jayam Nityalam Vishnupad Paramahansa Babajaka Astatara Sri Simad His Divine Grace Abhayacharya Naravind the Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Nityalam Vishnupad Paramahansa Babajaka Astatara Sri Simad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jayam Nityalam Vishnupad Paramahansa Shri Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jayam Nityalam Vishnupad Paramahansa Babajaka Acharya Astatara Sri Simad His Divine Grace Saptam Goswami Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaj Ki Jayam Nityalam Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se gaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaur Bhaktavinda Ki Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Syama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Vrindavan Mathuradam Ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jumunamai Gangamai Ki Tulsi Maharani Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Samavita Bhaktavinda Ki Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bo All glories to the Gaudiya Guru Varga Sampradaya Ki All glories to the assembled devotees Ki All glories the assembled devotees Ki All glories the assembled devotees Ki All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada Ki His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bo chanting the Shringa, so I'll chant the Shringa if you want. You want to chant it? Yeah, he asked me. Okay.
Namaste Nada Shringaya Pralada Lada Dayine Pralada Lada Dayine Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Shilatanga Nakalaye Ito Nrsimha Bhadato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimha Hiraye Nrsimha Pahi Nrsimha Hiraye Nrsimha Narasimhamadim Sadhana Prapade Narasimhamadim Sadhana Prapade Madhuta Sringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringa Ishravadrita Naradirupa Jajagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrsimhadev, 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 Jaya Nrsimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Lakshmi Nrsimhadev Bhagavan ki jai, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening at the home of Sri Sri Kishore Kishori. A few important announcements. The first is today's Sunday feast is sponsored by Kusam Rathod in honor of the death of her husband, the late Mukund Rathod. So your prayers for the late Mukund Rathod, especially while we're singing Kirtan, would be a nice offering and meditation to the deities. Second, a new pilot for tonight's Sunday feast is the priority line. So we want to give preferential serve out of the dinner upstairs to elderly or parents with small children or those that have special needs. So to assist with that new program, there are two young gentlemen. One of them is here with us. His name is Jagannath, if you could please stand. So he will be going up and down the line when dinner time comes to find people that need that priority access. And so he will be escorting you to the front of the line. So thank you very much. The other is a young man named Krish. So they will be going up and down the line during dinner serve out. So we're going to see how it goes, and let us know what you think about it. So thank you. You can go back to Sunday school now. Haribo. All right, next, Srimad Bhagavatam Reading Club. So for more information, you can contact tonight's speaker, actually, His Grace Madhu Mangal Prabhu. So more than 65 individuals have taken part in the Janmashtami and Bhadra campaigns and taken Srimad Bhagavatam sets home. So it's nice that we take them home. Now we want to provide a formal program for people to read them together, study them together, discuss them together, so that we can take the next step in realizing the benefit of inviting Srimad Bhagavatam into our homes. So please speak to him after. And he has another important announcement about the Motel Gita program. So it's the goal of ISKCON Chicago to place the Bhagavad Gita at various hotels and motels in the Chicago area. So if you are inspired to help out, if it's contacts or calling hotels or motels or anything of the sort, again, please contact our illustrious speaker, Madhu Mangal Prabhu. Next, the Srila Prabhupada movie. How many of us have seen it already? How many have not seen it? Okay, highly encourage you have to see it. It's amazing. And it's at the Gene Siskel Film Center. It started on the 15th, and it's through the 20th. So it came back again based on popular demand. So if you haven't taken advantage of that opportunity, please do so. And also an important special announcement related to the movie, September 21st is International Peace Day, so there's a special screening of Srila Prabhupada's film at the Regal Cinema in Warrenville. This information will be in the weekly email as well, so keep a lookout for that. Finally, today is the calendar anniversary of Srila Prabhupada's arrival into the United States. So it's a very special occasion, marks 51 years. So in honor of that, one of our congregation members, His Grace Ajita Prabhu, has put together a nice video that was propagated on ISKCON Desire Tree, glorifying Srila Prabhupada and what he means for this movement and Krishna consciousness in general. It's a short film, so if I can kindly direct everyone's attention toward this screen. Shortly after this film, we will hear a class by His Grace Madhu Mangal Prabhu called The Biggest Loser Gains Everything. Hare Krishna.
A worldwide movement. Srila Prabhupada, he's I don't even know where to start to speak about him. This is a personality who has literally made the impossible happen. He started at the age of 70 and literally in 12 years spread a worldwide movement, the fastest growing religious movement in the entire world, in history of mankind, the Hare Krishna movement, which started from a storefront in 1965 in New York City and spread it to 108 countries with 100+ centers and schools and restaurants and places of education and worship. He translated more than 70 books, and they are right now around 600 million, that is more than half a billion in circulation all over the world. And these books are not sold in stores. They're given to people in exchange for donation. These are spiritual books. We don't sell knowledge, but of course we have to support the printing. Srila Prabhupada was an exemplar. With his example, he taught the hippies how to be happy. At that time in the 60s, when the alternative culture was there and people were trying to find spirituality through drugs and hallucinogens, and they rejected anybody above 25, here was Srila Prabhupada, a grand old man at 70 years old, who gave them a new way, away from the distractions and destructive things in life that ruin people's life, that's drugs. He gave them spirituality. He taught them how to stay high forever. And he met world leaders. He spoke and he taught every day. He trained people with his own hands. He had 3 heart attacks, didn't care, kept on going. Srila Prabhupada is an example of what determination is. He's an example of what perseverance is. He's an example what faith in God looks like. Just by watching Srila Prabhupada, people learned scriptures because he embodies it in every cell of his body. And Srila Prabhupada has left this planet more than 40 years ago. And till date, our generation, that we have never seen Prabhupada face to face, we still feel the repercussions of his activities. If today people are talking about yoga and vegetarianism and veganism and protecting animals, where was this before the 60s? If it is prevalent in mainstream society and we see celebrities, supporting environmental causes, it all started with Srila Prabhupada pushing it forward. A culture of compassion, a culture of respect for all, not just human beings. A culture of spiritual enlivenment. A culture that is based on knowledge that is practical, not rituals, but spiritual. A culture that sees man and woman equally, blacks and whites equally, and we can all work as brothers and sisters for one sole purpose. That is true unity in diversity. If you come to an ISKCON temple, whether it's in Chicago or whether it's someplace in India, you will see multicultural, multinational people represented. That is true unity in diversity. That is the real United Nations. We have United Nations for a very long time, and all glories to all the people who are supporting and trying to unify the world. But the basis, when it becomes spirituality, Srila Prabhupada has proved it through the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, that when the basis is spirituality, it unifies us from all angles, because that's who we really are. We're not this body, we are spiritual beings. We are same, we are equal, we're equally divine, we're equally glorious. We're all sparks of the supreme divine being, Krishna. That's what Srila Prabhupada has taught us. Very simple message, very simply spoken. A few books, his own example, and a society, a culture that stands on 3 basic things: amazing food, philosophy, and lots and lots of singing and dancing. How much more fun could spirituality be? People think about spirituality as going to the church and following rules and maybe, you know, you don't do this and you don't do that and you don't think this and you don't think that. But here in Krishna consciousness, we are inclusive more than exclusive. We are positive. We are into do's than not to do's. We don't look at what our faults are. We look at how glorious is God. And we focus our mind and attention on glorification of God through chanting His holy name. That's what Srila Prabhupada has taught us. A very simple, easy way. Eat wonderful vegetarian food that's offered to Krishna. Learn the philosophy so you know why you're doing what you're doing, what impact you're having on others, and enjoy the glories of spiritual ecstasy through chanting the holy name, singing it, and dancing in ecstasy. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for giving us a wonderful, wonderful life and transforming many more and many more future generations who will be transformed by your great mercy and graciousness. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namavam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshitarine Mukam Karoti Vachalam Panghun Langayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, thank you all for joining us on this Sunday evening, very auspicious day, because today, 52 years ago, we all watched the video on the wall just now. The person here sitting in front of us, he made a trip to come all the way from India to the United States. And the reason we are here today is because of that. Because of that person's trip all the way from Vrindavan. How many of you have been to Vrindavan in India? Okay, about 50%, more than 50%. So if you haven't been, please try to visit. It's a glorious place of spirituality. Even the dust is filled with spirituality in Vrindavan. Or, as they say, even the particles of dust are spiritual. Whatever we may see as material is only because of our vision, but everything is spiritual. So from that place, Srila Prabhupada, our teacher and founder, Acharya of this ISKCON movement, has come for one purpose, so that we can all sit together and chant about the names of Lord Krishna. That was the only purpose he came at the age of almost 70 years. Nobody takes that kind of austerity. It's very difficult. As that devotee in the video shared, he had 3 heart attacks on the way. Those days, it's not like you have American Airlines non-stop from New Delhi to Chicago or anywhere. He had to come in a cargo ship. And I will speak more about that in the later part of my presentation. So, thanking for his mercy, I'd like to start today. The topic I chose today is to discuss about who is the biggest loser. And my friend Navina Krishna, who is outside the temple hall right now in the lobby, he joked with me before I was coming here. He said that maybe before the class, you are the loser. After the class, the audience may be the losers. So please, please don't think that it is not about you. Maybe it is about me, but you are all very gracious guests of our temple, so we welcome you. The purpose of this is to invoke some kind of humor and make it a little bit relatability, like so that we all know. How many of you know about this show, The Biggest Loser, on TV, which I believe has cancelled recently? Not many. Wow. Okay. Few. Maybe others are a little bit shy. It's okay. So, it is a famous TV series, and all over the world now people are imitating. Even at my corporate company, they do, of course, not as a reality show, but as a means to encourage healthy living. Whoever loses the most weight gains some kind of gift card, some incentive is given to whoever loses the most weight. So the show that was broadcasted until recently was about whoever loses the most is the winner, and the audience has to pick the winner every week or whatever that is. I haven't watched, I only heard about it, like I said, because of my corporate thing. So that said, today we're going to learn about few personalities. How many of you have smartphones? Come on, I think I know everybody has. Maybe not smartphones, but some kind of a phone. So I will be asking you at the end to take a poll. So I need to also keep an eye on the clock so that I don't miss that opportunity to have you all take a vote, and vote for the biggest loser. We're going to have a contest here in the temple to decide who is the biggest loser. And there will be 4 contestants. I'm giving you some information ahead of the time. 4 contestants. And at the end, throughout the course of my presentation, I will present each loser's, whatever, what you call, each person's, you may call it as glories or remarks of appreciation. So at the end, you get to choose. So, and it's a live voting, and we will see on the wall how you have all voted and who you have selected as the biggest loser. So our contestant A is, his name is Bali. How many of you heard of this name before? Bali. Most of you. Maybe I should ask how many of you have not heard. But in any case, some you have not heard? Okay. Who else has not heard of King Bali before? You have not heard. So King Bali was a very, very prominent king several millenniums ago, several lifetimes ago, several years ago, thousands of years ago. And he was very prominent, not just in the planet he was ruling, but across the whole universe. Because he comes in a lineage of his grandfather, his name is Prahlad. How many of you do not know about Prahlad? Do not know. Okay, few more. So Prahlad is a fine young boy, and he was very well behaved, and he is very devoted to Krishna, and all the time he would do is singing the glories of Krishna and doing whatever is as a devotion to Krishna. He would not, I mean, a 5-year-old boy, basically that's his, most of his pastimes occurred when he was 5 years old. And at that age, usually children are prone to playing on their smartphones these days, video games, or comics, or watching TV, or so many different things. But this fine young gentleman or gentle boy, was only interested in worshipping Krishna. That's all his business was. And if our parents, or if our behavior was like that, our parents would usually be very happy. They would be very encouraging. They would be very supporting. But unfortunately for this 5-year-old boy, his father was a demon. And not only he was a demon, he was very envious of Krishna. And when he came to know that his own son is worshipping the person who is an enemy to him, he thinks like God is his enemy because he's a demon. So he was just trying to give that boy a hard time. And that boy had to see so much abuse that he was kicked, he was thrown out, he was sent to jungle, he was stomped by elephants, he was given poison, he was thrown into the fire. I mean, we talk about abuse and our heart like cringes when we hear about some child getting abused. But look at, I mean, hearing this kind of abuse, it's like, how can any parent do such a thing? But here is the person, the father, who is dealing with his own son very viciously. And he was ultimately protected by Krishna. And he kills, Krishna comes in the form of half lion, half man form. That's another story, big story, I don't want to go there. And then he protects this boy, 5-year-old boy. And later on, this boy, his grandson, is also a devotee of Lord Vishnu. But his name is Bali. And he becomes the king in a hierarchy. And then the kings usually have somebody, the administrators who have usually somebody who they get guidance from, usually. Sometimes we see rulers that act whimsically, that may not follow any guidance of their own kingsmen. But this king is very pious king, and he is very devoted king. So he has a spiritual teacher. His name is Shukra Acharya. And this Shukracharya he's not only the guru of this Bali, but also the entire dynasty in one sense. And then the third person we are going to discuss is Vamana. How many of you have not heard of Vamana? Okay, very few. So Lord Krishna, who is present in front of us as Kishore Kishori here on the altar, he takes different forms in different ages. And long time ago, he came for a different purpose as dwarf. Because Krishna, he is God. He can appear in any form he likes. It doesn't matter, he appears as in the Tribhanga form with a flute in his hand. He may appear as half lion, half man form. And similarly, in a different age, for a different purpose, he appeared as Vamana, as a dwarf, little boy. And you see on the slide there, on the seat with an umbrella is that little boy, who is none other than Krishna in the form of a little boy, Vamana. And then the person sitting with a cup in his hand is Bali, the king. And the person behind is his spiritual teacher, Shukracharya. So one day, Vamana comes to his palace. And then he says, "Therefore, O king, from you, the best of those who give charity, So Bali is very famous for one of these qualities because he is very charitable. Very charitable. I ask only 3 pieces of land. By such a gift, I shall be very pleased. For the way of happiness is to be fully satisfied, to receive that which is absolutely needed. So this little boy, he is disguising himself as a little boy, a dwarf, and he comes to the most charitable person in the world. And if somebody comes and says that, oh, I have like a beggar on the street, they come and say that, I haven't eaten, can you give me some food? If you have some prasadam or something, we give. And according to our capacity, we donate, we give charity, according to our capacity. So this person here, he owns the entire kingdom, and to his kingdom, a little boy comes and he says 3 paces of land as charity. Because Brahmana, he is a Brahmana, and a Brahmana, when he goes to a Kshatriya's place, it is an honor for the Kshatriya to respectfully receive the Brahmana and then offer him something as charity. So when he asks, the boy says, give me 3 paces of land. And then what happens? Here is Shukracharya, the spiritual master, cautioning Bali. Because he, out of his knowledge, out of his mystic power, he knows that this boy is not an ordinary boy. This boy is none other than Krishna himself. He is Lord Vishnu, and you are a demon, and he has come to take away everything that you have. So he says, do not do or do not accept to give any boon to him. And then after a long argument, Bali says, I accept what you say, but what is the use of this body when somebody asks something that we don't give? What is the use of my fame? What is the use of my name? What is the use of my wealth? The whole kingdom. And this little boy is asking, even if he is Lord Vishnu, even if he is wanting to cheat me, because I have given, because it is my duty, and because he is my worshipable Lord, I will give it. So he gives it. What happens? Here is one thing he says, by giving charity, a benevolent and merciful person undoubtedly becomes even more auspicious, especially when he gives charity to a person like your good self. Under the circumstances, I must give this little brahmachari whatever charity he wants from me. It's very, how can you say no? And then, that same little boy who is as a dwarf, after getting the boon, or the 3 paces of land accepted by the Bali, then he starts expanding. And this is the huge form of Lord Vishnu, one of his features as Vishwarupa. Like he can completely occupy the whole universe. So what he does is with one hand he places on the earth. That's it. Because he is so huge. One place on the earth, that's it. Whatever Bali says that I own is taken. And then the other foot or other pace he places on the sky. And then everything that Bali says that he owns is taken. But how many paces that he said he will give? 3 paces. So where can he put the 3rd pace? So then Bali says, okay, I have given you my word, and other than my own head, there is nothing else I can give. So I offer my own self to you. Like I said at the beginning, we may be charitable according to our capacity. And sometimes we may think twice when giving charity because we want to keep something for ourselves. We have a family to take care, we have children, we have spouses, we have relatives, we have friends, whatever, ourselves. 401k, saving for retirement. What happens after I retire? So I save something for that. But here is a king who has lost everything, and then he says, okay, I have given you my word for giving 3 paces. With 2 paces you have occupied everything. Here, put your foot on my head. So he bows down at the feet of Vishnu or Vamana. And then what does Vamana do? He pushes him, he places his foot, and then he pushes him all the way to the Sutalaloka, the lower planetary system. Even then, Bali, it feels very embarrassing in front of all the kings of demons, in front of all the kings of those who are divine, the Indra, Brahma, Shiva, in front of everybody, Narada, so many. Basically, it is embarrassing that you'll have lost everything and then somebody is placing their foot. Not only they're placing, they're basically pushing you down to the lowest platform. Still, because he is one of the very pure devotee of the Lord, that is why he is so famous. So, naturally, out of affection, he starts praising the Lord that you have given me the most blessing. If somebody places, even touches us or with their kicks, or even accidentally somebody's foot touches us, they immediately say sorry. And here is the Supreme God who is pushing him all the way down, and he is glorifying the God. Thank you. Thank you for this gift. Because you have, by accepting me as somebody to place your lotus feet, you have purified my existence. And not only that, you have let me keep my word. Otherwise, I would be nothing. So in one sense, it is not that the Lord is diminishing any quality of Bali. He is actually glorifying every minute quality that is glorifiable or appreciable, so that every one of us can understand what kind of a devotee Bali is. He is a great devotee. So he is our contestant A. So please remember, contestant A name was Bali. Yes. And Mayura Dhvaja. This is our contestant B. How many of you know about Mayura Dhvaja? Okay. One person. Yes. So, Mayura Dhvaja, he is also one of the kings. And usually we talk about kings because kings are supposed to be benevolent. Kings are supposed to be charitable. Kings are supposed to be looking after the good for every one of their public. So this Mayura Dhvaja, one time, this happens all the way back in Mahabharata. During Mahabharata, there are 5 brothers who are all pious. And the elder brother's name is Yudhishthira. And Yudhishthira, by the instruction of Krishna, tries to perform one yajna or sacrifice called Ashwamedha yajna. And in that yajna, what one is supposed to do is bring a divine horse and let that horse go to different places. And at every place, wherever that horse goes, the king, the place owner or the king or the whoever that is, the emperor of that place, or the ruler of that place, the ruler of that place has 2 options. Either A, they accept the ruling of Yudhishthira, the king, the pious king, or they fight. So when the horse goes to Mayura Dhvaja's kingdom, what Mayura Dhvaja does is he steals the horse. And he says, okay, I'm ready to fight. And Mayuradhwaja is not only a very good king, he is also a very good devotee of Krishna, just like Pandavas, led by Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula, and Sahadev. All these five are very pious and very devoted to Krishna, and so is Mayuradhwaja. And he says, I am challenging your ruling. And he steals. And Arjuna, along with Krishna, comes to fight with Mayuradhwaja. And as they shoot arrows, Mayuradhwaja, because he is a devotee of Krishna, every time he chants the holy name of Krishna. And because Krishna is present in the heart of Mayuradhwaja and every one of us, how many of you know that Krishna is actually present in every one of our hearts? By a raise of hands. Yes, he is present as Paramatma. So whatever arrows that are shot by Arjuna are actually felt by Krishna, so Krishna tries to remove that pain to Mayuradhwaja. And then after some time he says, okay, let's stop this because it's not working. This fighting is not working. So what we will do is we will call the fight for tonight. Tomorrow morning we will go as two Brahmanas to Mayuradhwaja's place because I know he's very charitable. So they both go to Mayuradhwaja's place. And as two Brahmanas, and again, a king is supposed to respect with all sorts of amenities, invite, offer nice seat, and do puja to that Brahmanas. And then Mayuradhwaja asks, what can I do for you? So the two Vipras, they ask that here it is, we have what you call, on the way of our coming here, we have this, a tiger attacking a animal. And then it's our pet animal. And this tiger is killing, and as we went to stop, it ate the animal half. And then it says, if you bring half the body of Mayuradhwaja to me, then I will stop eating this animal and you can take this. Then it will be alive. So we have come to you. We need half your body. So, of all the things that is dear to anybody in this planet, the most dearest thing is their own body. And if somebody says, give me a part of your body, oh, I like this finger, give me this finger, whatever that is, we cannot give simply like that. We will hesitate, we will say, come on, what are you asking? It's not doable. I cannot give you my own body or a part of my body. But here he is, because he was asked, he says, he calls his, so I have given my word, so he calls his wife and son, and he gives them a saw, he sits in a chair, and then he says, okay, divide me into half. And because they love him, they say no, but he insists, no, you have to do this. Because I have given my word to these Brahmanas. If you don't do this, then I will be somebody who has not kept my own word. Do you want to see like that? In the whole history will call me as somebody who could not keep his word. And for a king, his own word is very important. So the wife and child, they start using the saw and cutting into half. And as he was being cut into half, from one of his eyes, the left eye, water starts to drip. And then Lord Krishna, in the form of one of the Brahmanas, he says that, I think, sir, you are crying, and we want you to give something happily. If you want to give something as your donation or as charity, give it happily. Why are you crying? And if you want to cry, then don't do it. It's not worth it. So it is a very instruction thing for us that when we want to give as a charity, we should not be like, oh my God, another donation. that won't give the right benefit of giving the charity. Painfully sign the check, it won't give the benefit. Painfully swiping the credit card, it won't give the benefit. Whatever, again, the quantity doesn't matter. What matters is the quality of our devotion to Krishna, with which we give the donation, with a happy heart. So when we go on book distribution, we ask, whatever you like to give as a donation with your happy heart. Don't think that we are compelling you to give something out of force. Don't be forced. If you're with your happy heart, you want to give 1 penny, we will take 1 penny. $1, we will take $1, whatever that is. So when Krishna speaks like that, in the form of a Brahmana, Vipra, Mayuradhwaja says, okay, the reason I'm crying, or the reason my left eye is getting wet, is because although my body is getting cut into half, I'm worried that only half of my body is getting used and the other half is getting wasted. This lion is only asked for half of my body, or the tiger. I wish I could give my entire body. So, knowing that the other half of my body is getting wasted, tears are coming from the other eye. So that's the kind of charitable, benevolent king is Mayuradhwaja. And once he says that, both Krishna and Arjuna reveal their form, bless him, and then he says, okay, here is your, and he gains his form, and then he gives back the horse to Yudhishthira, and everything is fine. So that is our contestant number 2, or B. Next is King Shibi. Shibi is also one of the charitable kings, and what he does is he is an ancestor of Lord Ram. And this story also appears both in Ramayana and Mahabharata in some places. And what happens is, one time, while he is in his palace, he sees, he arranges, he's talking with his the public, and then there comes a dove, a swan, running, and then it falls on his lap. And then the king asks, what happened? Why you look so distressed? And the dove says that I've been chased by this eagle, and the eagle wants to eat me. And the eagle also soon enters into the palace, and the king sees both these birds. So the eagle says, and the king says, don't worry, I give you my protection. You have come to my shelter. Anybody who asks my shelter is protected. This is what Kshatriya means, one who can protect. This is what king means, one who can give shelter to his kinsmen, one who does not manipulate, one who does not abuse. So this king gives the shelter to this bird, dove, and then the eagle asks, hey, this is the hawk. The hawk asks, you have given shelter, but it is my food, and you are depriving me of my own food. How can I sustain? And in your kingdom, if you think only thou should get benefit, but I should not live, that is not fair. Show me a path, how can I survive? Then what he does is very remarkable. He brings this balance, weighing balance, and he says, okay, whatever is the weight that this dove weighs, that much flesh he can eat. And he is not a kind of king that is shy of being charitable. So what he does is, I am sitting here with my own sword, I will cut off my own flesh from my thighs and place it in the other side of the balance. And then when that's equal to the weight of the dove, he can eat, he can survive. How about that ideal? And the eagle hawk says, yes, let's do this. And he starts cutting flesh from his own body. So, again, one who is not afraid to give his own body. So he places, and as he places the flesh, immediately both the dove and the eagle transform. One of them is Indra, the hawk is Indra, the king of heaven, and the other is dove. The dove is Lord of fire, Agni Deva. So they both appear and they both glorify him like anything. That this is the purpose why we have come to you, to show your benevolent and charitable nature to the entire planet. So from now onwards, your glories will be sung all over the world. So that's the purpose. And then last, but definitely not the least, for our discussion for today, Srila Prabhupada. We saw the video. This is a place in Vrindavan, in very peaceful setting, very ideal for spiritual practices, very, very recommended place to visit, not for sightseeing, but for improving or establishing our lost relationship with Krishna, or connecting back to Krishna. But he has left that and gotten on a cargo ship called Jaladuta. And he got on the Jaladuta, and while on the ship, that cargo ship, he had 3 heart attacks. And it's a long, strenuous, not a flight like 13 hours flight or 16-hour flight, but it's a long, strenuous, several days journey. And then he arrived in the Boston Harbor on this day back in 1965. On this day, September 17th. So when he arrived, he went, one of the places he went, or he started with the ISKCON movement, the key places. This is called the 26th 2nd Avenue. This is the address in New York, on the east side, Lower East Side. So he started the movement there. And in those days, like the devotee who was sharing in his glorification, in those days the place was filled with hippies and drug addicts, people who are on LSD and so many other things. And here is a Swami who is a spiritual person. Still, he, out of his purity, out of his charitable heart, out of his benevolent nature, he came to give something that every one of us is looking for, the happiness in the form of devotion to Krishna. And he gave that by the holy name, and one of the most important things, by his books. He translated the Vedic scriptures like Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita and many other books into English. And now those books are translated into several other languages. So this is one of the characteristics of a saintly person. He is always trying to give. So at the age of 70, he has given up his own body. Even before, because he was preparing a long time before, when he met his spiritual master, when he was a young person. From that moment onwards, even before he was a devotee, he was practicing, but his the instruction that he received to give Krishna consciousness to the Westerners, that's what has propelled him to come all the way here. And we have so many books that were translated by him. Here he is dictating these books into English, into a dictaphone, and then translating and making sure the translations are appropriately done. And all those books are available at our temple. And right now, without further ado, it is time to vote. So I would like all of you to take part in this. And then here is all you have to do. Take your smartphones out, or phones that have text capabilities. If you think you want to vote for King Bali, you can send a text, send a text message to 22333, that code against King Bali, 136622, 136622. If you like to vote for Srila Prabhupada, 137190. King Sibi, 137189. Mayura Dwaja, 137188. All you have to do is send a text message to that number 22333 22333. And right. We have more audience, but I don't know, only 13 people have voted. And most of you have voted for Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So with that, I would like to end my presentation with a couple of more things to say that from October 5th is a very auspicious month, Damodar Kartik month. And we are celebrating the marathon, which usually we do in December, distributing these books of Prabhupada to all over the United States, all over Chicago, everywhere, during that 1 month of December. But this year we are celebrating this from October 5th to December 12th. And we have a goal of distributing 10,000 Bhagavad Gitas, and we want to bring Krishna to your home in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. We want to place Bhagavad Gitas, which are translated so painstakingly by Srila Prabhupada, into different hotels and motels. And we want to place them in libraries of Chicago and elsewhere also. So as of yesterday, our 2 fine devotees, or actually 3 fine devotees, Kulbir Prabhu, Ananda Prabhu, and Ashutosh Prabhu, they went out and reached some hotels very close to Chicago. And we got one order from one hotel to place Bhagavad Gitas in 35 rooms. Haribo! So those who visit those hotels, they can, at night or whenever they're bored, they can just open the drawer and then they see Bhagavad Gita to read in their spare time. And they can even take that home. And then we have Krishna House in IIT, at IIT, they have said to me, because the semester has begun, and they can use 2 cases of Bhagavad Gita, which is 48 Bhagavad Gita copies, to give to students. So again, Haribo! And we got in Milwaukee Public Library, as well as other libraries in Milwaukee, they are willing to take books of Srila Prabhupada. And we have a rehabilitation center that is closer to temple. I won't name it now because the order is not confirmed, but at the rehabilitation center, they have 300 rooms, and they want to give those people who are getting rehabilitated these Bhagavad Gitas. So we have demand right now for Bhagavad Gitas like anything, because people are looking for these books. So please, one word if you want to take is try to take the word charity to your heart and see if you can give something or donate, distribute, sponsor, whichever way. So I would like to leave you with all that, and then thank you all very much for your kindly, patiently tolerating me and listening to this presentation tonight. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Vishnu. I don't know.
Do you want to test the mic first?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, this spot's good.
Yeah. Huh? I don't know how to start like that.
Okay, just sing. Sing.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Viti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauramani Pracharine Nivishesha Sunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranita, 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 Jaya Gauranita. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya God Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai God Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, can you start after the invocation? Because I'll be changing the tempo. I'm not very sure as to. Can you start after the invocation? After the invocation prayer.
After invocation?
Yeah, when I start the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then can you start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me like a little signal.
Huh? Yeah, I'll give you a signal. Sure.
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Nama Om Swati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya. Go on. Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya, Kishore Kishori Jaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Hare, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya 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 Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki jai. Shri Kishore Kishori ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande.
Okay. I know it's one of those. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Naam Sankirtan Yajna ki jai, Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Bol.
I do.
I'm really bad at singing. Huh? I'm really bad at singing. Huh? I think I have to work on that. I didn't even look at that.
There was just that one that I thought, I don't know, I thought you were...
No, you did well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we sang it on the second song. Really?
I thought you were signaling me to like end it.
Oh.
So that's why I just kind of thought that you kept thinking, I'm like, no,
It wasn't bad at all. Thank you. It was good. Huh? Thank you.
yeah. That actually kind of sucks though.
That was very good. Take it from the top.
It actually sucks that I make that big of a difference over here. Because it's like, I think it means like start over again, like singing again. No, but yeah, that really sucks because it's like.